Hi.
Hi. This is our reaction to the Newtown shooting because we live in Connecticut and it's just like really, really sad.
Honestly, I don't understand how people can just like go, like how a grown man can like go and shoot innocent kids that have like their whole life ahead of them. Like, imagine like their mom like went Christmas shopping for them and like they're not even gonna see Christmas.
They didn't have a chance. How are you going to be a 5 and 6 year old kid? All the kids were 5 and 6 years old. How are you going to do that if you're 5 and 6 years old? You didn't have a chance. There was teachers that tried to save their kids. It's just sad. How could you deliberately take a gun and you go and shoot a crying child in the face? What is wrong with you? I'm disgusted with the world.
Like, imagine, like, I don't understand how, like, someone can, like, walk up to a child, like, look in their eyes of, like, a completely terrified child, and honestly just, like, have the guts to pull the trigger. Like, I don't understand that. Like, they won't see prom. They won't see getting their first heartbreak. Like,
what about,
they're 6.
What about their first kiss? What about anything that people have with their life experiences? That guy got to have his life experience, but no. He was a coward. He didn't own up to it. He took the pussy way out, and he shot himself. He killed himself. That's not funny.
I'm sorry, say the pussy way out. But, like,
it's just so wrong.
Like,
how could you do this?
Like, I was in the guidance office, and, like, the guidance counselor was, like, watching it, and I was like, what is that? So, like, you'll probably hear about it later anyways.
It's so sad. If you wanted to prove your point to your mother by killing her, and then I think he killed his father too, but if you wanted to prove your point by, to your mother, okay, you killed her. That's terrible, but you killed her. You didn't have to go in and shoot up her classrooms. What is wrong with you? There's innocent lives that died. Why did they have to die? What is wrong? You're psychotic. You deserve to die. But, well, actually, no one deserves to die. But you're psychotic, and you go and shoot a bunch of little kids. What does that prove? What point did you prove to yourself? I really honestly hope you just, like, go rot.
Like, honestly, I hope he's, like, rotting in hell right now.
You're a terrible person, and you just need to go fall in hell again. But, what if you were that parent? What if you were that parent who had to go and identify your child's body in the school because they didn't get released till, like, a day later, the bodies. They left them there because it was a crime scene. So what if you were that parent who had to go into the school? You couldn't get your child's body to prepare your funeral or anything. You had to leave your child there on the ground that you watched dead. How is that right? You had to go identify your dead, bloodied up child?
You're just, honestly, just like, I can't imagine, like, being a parent and, like, having to watch my 6-year-old kid being buried into the ground. Because, like, someone had to be, like, psychotic and just, like, go and murder, like, the whole school.
I, like, cried when I found out about this. 20 children lost their lives. I think they said there was one kid who got shot and survived. 20 children, but dead. It wasn't supposed to happen. They had their entire lives ahead of them. What were they going to do? They're never going to feel anything, any life experiences. If you're 5 and 6 years old, they probably didn't even know what was going on. A bunch of loud boobs. And then some strange man just comes up to you and shoots you in the face? How do you have the heart? You're not a human being.
I don't even know.
People are just wrong. Like, this is why the world is coming to an end. Well, I don't believe in, like, the world coming to an end.
Like, and honestly, like...
It is. In the 1920s, no one was thinking about shooting kids in the face. What is wrong with you?
And honestly, it's, like, from my house, where we are right now, it's, like... 20 minutes from my house. Like, honestly, like, I can't even believe that. Like, that could have been, like, us. It could have been anyone. Like, they didn't deserve to, like, die.
A place where I volunteer at, one of his, it was, like, his niece or something that died. I cried for him, because I don't even know the little girl, but she died because someone was just so stupid and so psychotic. What is your problem? If you wanted a way out of your life, you already killed yourself, but why did you have to take 26 innocent lives with yours, 27 including yours? Why did you have to take those lives away? Not even just the children. There was adults that tried to protect the children. I know the principal died. There was a woman named Victoria died, and there were a few others that died. But 6 adults died along with those 20 innocent angels that didn't deserve to die. How could you be so evil and so heinous that you just had to go and shoot? Oh my god, just no.
And like I heard like one of the sisters like one of the girls that like died. She died because like she took bullets for her sister.
And someone was saying that he lined all the children up in a row. So you watched your friends die around you. There were children in a row, and he just went down the line and shot them. So if you were at the end of the line, they didn't even know what to do. They couldn't run. What are you gonna do? Run from a man so he could just all your friends could die too? Those kids were strong and they were brave. They sat there and watched their friends die, and then they watched themselves die. How can you do that to a child? The kids, they were better than you. They were better people. They were better people than the shooter. He was just terrible. And Morgan Freeman, he said that everyone remembers the shooter, but they would never remember the victims that died. Because you really don't. You remember the terrible shooter.
Yeah, and like right now, it's like there was like an anonymous like saying that like he's gonna like blow up the church in Newtown. Like what? And like they wouldn't even say who they are. They're just like threatening to like blow up the town.
What is wrong with you?
Like who the fuck?
And there's like some churches protesting it. What?
Like just
there's
like,
innocent lives that just died, and you're just being an asshole.
You're just like threatening to, like blow up like the whole town. Like there's like I can't even understand like who like just like goes and does that. Like
what is wrong with you? God, Jesus, no. You honestly have to be like. You're not a human being. You're like vile and disgusting. You disgust me. If you're gonna. First of all, you shot a bunch of kids in the face, and then there's other people protesting and threatening to blow up a church. A bunch of children and adults just died because you're just being stupid. Thank you. Thank you for being an ass.
No, just like honestly, I mean like they make it anonymous too. Like they don't even have like the balls to like say who is threatening to like blow up the church. Like they're just like anonymously like I'm like gonna blow up this church now. Like go ahead and hope you rot in hell too. Honestly, like no one does that.
No one deserves to die. Even the shooter didn't deserve to die, but you didn't have to take those innocent lives. What would you do? You could have just gone on with your life. Okay, well, I'm just gonna check myself into rehab because I'm mentally insane and I want to shoot a bunch of children in the face. But no, you had to go through with it because they're just 6 psychotic people. This shooting was rated second next to Virginia Tech. It was worse than Columbine, and Columbine was terrible.
Honestly, Columbine is like I like bawled my eyes out because of the Columbine tragedy. Like when I heard about like the Newtown, like I got home, I was just like.
There was cops at every school in Connecticut because originally they thought that there was 2 shooters, and they thought they were attacking schools. At our school where we live, they had the police dismiss us because they were, but all 5 and 6-year-olds. I mean, how could a 5 and 6-year-old be that brave? That brave. I wouldn't be that brave. Honestly, would have been. I would not be brave. I would not have said, okay, I'll take the bullets for someone because I wouldn't have been. I can tell you that right now. I'm not brave, and I probably wouldn't be as brave as those kids who watch my friends die. I would probably go and take the gun from him and shoot myself because I'm not that brave. I'm praying for you kids and that you guys were that strong, and I want to tell you guys I love you because I feel really bad, and I'm sorry that you died at the hands of just some evil dude who's just terrible.
Yeah, and we kind of need to like wrap this up because it's like been like 10 minutes, but honestly I want to say like about like I feel terrible about it. Like, it's horrible what happened. But, also, in a way, like, it inspired me. Because, like, there's been, like, in both of our lives, there's been, like, a lot of ups and downs. Like, and, like, we learned, like, we, like, basically, like, hated our life. But, like, we went through a lot, both of us.
But these kids...
But, like, honestly, like, the story inspired me because it could have been me dying. But not even be able to live my life. I mean, I've been through a lot. Both of us have. And, like, there's been points where, like, we're the most unlucky people in the world to
and we just want to, like, go and die. But we realize we're lucky for our lives right now.
Honestly, like, this is, like, the first time in my life that I'm actually, like, thankful for my life.
It's, like, I feel so terrible for people.
Alright, bye. So thank you for watching this.
And we're praying for you kids, and we're praying for your families, so